Are you a car enthusiast looking for something unique and exciting to add to your collection? Look no further. Now that we're in 2023, we're taking a look at 10 of the coolest cars you can legally import to the United States. From French hot hatches to boutique supercars, JDM legends and more, these cars are historically important, collectible and fun to drive. Plus, with the NHTSA's FMVSS compliance, cars over the age of 25 are now available to import to the US market. Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 5. We're kicking off with a legendary car that you can bring in starting January 2023. The Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 5 is a legendary car that was introduced in early 1998, and it played a major part in Mitsubishi's first manufacturer's WRC title. Driven by Tommi Mäkinen, who also scored his third consecutive WRC title in 1998, the Lancer Evo 5 became a stuff of legends among JDM enthusiasts. The Evo 5 is a thoroughly upgraded version of the Evo 4, and both cars are based on the 6th generation Mitsubishi Lancer. The easiest way to tell the difference between the two is to look for a body kit with wide arches, more aggressive front bumper, and a large rear wing. The wide arches could accommodate larger wheels and brakes, improving the Evo's all-round performance. The engine power output remained the same at 276 horsepower, with a torque bump to 275 pound-feet. As its predecessor, Mitsubishi Evo 5 came in two trims, the Spartan RS or the better appointed GSR, and it's up to you, your expectations and your budget to pick the preferred Evo and bring it stateside. Subaru Impreza WRX STI 22B. The Subaru Impreza WRX STI 22B is considered the quintessential WRX grail car. This special edition of 424 customer cars was built to celebrate the brand's 40th anniversary, as well as a streak of rallying success during the late 1990s. Out of those, 400 were built for the Japanese domestic market and 24 were exported to other RHD markets. The Impreza 22B underwent a slew of changes inside and out, becoming a proper celebration special. First off, both front and rear arches were widened to increase track, making it look closer to its WRC counterpart. Next, the turbocharged 2.2-litre Boxer got its capacity up to 2.2 litres, resulting in a power increase to 276 horsepower and 213 pound-feet of torque, distributed to all four wheels via a 6-speed manual. To better the overall performance even more, Subaru installed an adjustable rear spoiler, as well as special heavy-duty suspension, meaning that the Impreza 22B was basically a street-legal rally car. Today, the 22B is one of the most sought-after JDM classics, and even though there are already some examples in the United States, they'll be ready to get their license plates throughout 2023. Honda Prelude SIRS. The Honda Prelude SRIS is a special variant of the 5th generation Honda Prelude that was introduced in September 1998. Even though the 5th generation Honda Prelude was available on the US market, not all variants were available. The Prelude Type S in SIRS trim is a special take on the Prelude that combines sporty performance with a well-appointed SIR equipment grade. The Prelude SIRS was powered by a 2.2-litre H22A inline-4 mated to a 5-speed manual from the Prelude SIR, sending power to the front wheels via a limited slip differential. The engine ran on a high 11:1 compression ratio, and it provided 217 horsepower and 163 pound-feet of torque. This special take on the Prelude is available for import starting September 25, 2023, the first day Honda made it available through the Verno distributor networks. Maserati 3200 GT. The Maserati 3200 GT is a luxury Grand Tourer that was introduced in 1998. This car is a true Italian masterpiece, with its sleek design, luxury features, and powerful engine. The 3200 GT is powered by a twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces 370 horsepower, giving the car a top speed of around 170 miles per hour. The This car was designed to be a grand tourer, meaning it is perfect for long-distance driving and high-speed cruising. The 3200 GT also comes with a range of luxury features, including leather seats, wood trim, and a premium sound system. The interior of the car is also designed to be comfortable, with ample legroom and headroom for passengers. The Maserati 3200 GT is a true Italian masterpiece, and it is a perfect addition to any car collection. Audi TT. Yes, the first-generation Audi TT was available on the US market, but only starting from 2000, meaning it was only offered as a slightly restyled variant. Since the TT was introduced to the European market in 1998, you'll be able to import this stylish little sports car in its original clean form, starting October 2023. Upon introduction in 1998, Audi TT caused quite a stir with its simplistic design language that has aged exceptionally, earning it a spot among Audi's quintessential modern classics. Early Audi TT are identifiable by not having a trunk lid spoiler, thus maintaining its sculptural form, alas sacrificing stability at higher speeds. The engine palette consists of turbocharged 1.8-litre four-cylinder petrol engines, rated at either 180 or 225 horsepower, either sent to the front wheels or utilizing Haldex Quattro four-wheel drive. Mitsubishi Pajero Pinin. This little SUV is a cost-conscious and otherwise reasonable alternative to the bonkers Mitsubishi Pajero Evo Dakar Homologation Special. While it lacks both performance and a muscular Transformers-grade body kit, the compact Pajero still packs tons of charm, courtesy of Pininfarina's design. The Pajero Pinin we're most eager to see in the US is a three-door variant introduced on June 15, 1998. The compact Pajero Ayo, as it is known in Japan, was powered by 128 horsepower 1.8-litre GDI, and of course, it had Super Select 4WD. As compact SUVs are rising in popularity, the Pajero Pinin might be your choice for a rugged companion in a well-tailored Italian suit. Peugeot 206 Gran Turismo. Homologation specials are always collectible, and if you have a penchant for utterly obscure French super minis as well, this one's for you. A predecessor to the 206 GTI and RC, the Gran Turismo was built in 4,000 examples throughout 1998 and 1999 in order to homologate the hatchback of the 1999 WRC season. Besides each car being individually numbered, what separates the Gran Turismo from the rest of the range are front and rear bumper extensions, stretching the three-door hatchback to 4 meters, the minimum required length for a 1999 WRC car. Under the hood, there's a Revvy 136 horsepower 2-litre four-cylinder mated to 5-speed transmission, a proven recipe for a French hot hatch. The 206 Gran Turismo is not the fastest car around, and it might not be iconic like the 205 GTI, but it is bound to raise some eyebrows at your local cars and coffee. Renault Clio RS 172. We're continuing off with French hot hatches, this one coming from Renault, the brand that continuously failed to give the US market any remotely interesting cars despite building some of the most striking fast cars for the domestic European market. The Clio was a successor to what America knows as the underwhelming Le Car, but Europe fondly remembers thanks to the Renault 5 Alpine and GT Turbo and the rallied-up mid-engine Renault 5. The Renault Sport Clio had a 2-litre 16-valve inline-4, good for 172 horsepower, in a car weighing less than 2,200 pounds that translated to an engaging driving experience, making the sporty Clio a coveted, affordable performance car. In Europe, this hot super mini has started gaining traction as a classic, and starting from this year, it can bring some of that analog, lightweight and naturally aspirated joy into the US. Ascaria Corse. Named to honour the fabled Scottish racing team and engineered by Lee Noble, Ascaria Corse was the company's first street-legal car. This fiberglass-bodied mid-engine coupe was based on the Ascari FGT race car that Ascari founder Klaas Swart piloted in the British GT Championship from 1995 to 1997. In its production form, the Ecos inherited race car proportions from the FGT, but it was more modern than the 1993 concept car, losing the pop-up headlights in favor of modern fixed units. Another major change was in the engine compartment, where Ascari Ecos differed from the FGT the most, replacing Chevrolet V8 with a palette of harsh-tuned BMW V8 engines. The Ecos is a rare and exotic car that's sure to turn heads and make a statement on the streets of the United States. Isotta Fraschini T8. The luxurious Italian Mark Isotta Fraschini is once again making a big comeback, so we're wrapping this list up with a car that heralded the brand's revival in the late 1990s. Unveiled at the 1998 Paris Motor Show, Isotta Fraschini T8 was one of two concept cars presented by Fisor, the other being a V12-powered Isotta Fraschini T12 Grand Tourer. Both cars were designed by Tom Cierta, and both heavily relied on Audi's underpinnings, with the T8 being based on a D2 generation Audi A8. That being said, the T8 used Audi's 4.2-litre V8 Quattro all-wheel drive, as well as large portions of the interior. Now, all prototypes have been saved by Corrado Lepresto, but if the world-renowned collector ever decides to let go of any of them in the future, these cars will be able to get US license plates in 2023. In conclusion, 2023 will bring a range of exciting cars that were previously unavailable to the US market. From JDM legends to Italian masterpieces, these cars offer unique driving experiences and are great additions to any car collection. We recommend consulting with a professional before importing a car to ensure compliance with laws and regulations. Don't miss out on the ultimate car video experience. Subscribe to our YouTube channel now and be the first to see the latest and greatest car videos.